Right now I'm scooping these rocks out of this flower bed into this wheelbarrow so I can move them over here, dump them, get them out of the way and prevent grass and weeds from growing over here. Then we're gonna turn this into a flower bed up front, make it look nice. All right, so now I marked it and I cut it out with an edger, and I'm gonna go through with the shovel and scoop out all the grass over here that I don't want. I'll tell you what, cutting all this fucking grass out and scooping it out is a lot of fucking work.
Hey everybody, we're working in the yard today. This is what it looks like right now. Tommy just backed the truck up so we can put the soil in. Stay tuned for the final look.
So that's 28 bags so far of in-ground Miracle-Gro all-purpose soil. We're spreading it out, making it all even. Then we're gonna lay out the weed barrier. That's the next step. Well, we got that done pretty quick. Now we're just pinning it down. We cut out a hole for the peony we already had there, so it could just pop through. Once she's done pinning this down, we're gonna go through and place the plants where we think we want them, and then maybe start planting them tonight.
All right, so we just put in this black bordering around the edges after we laid down the weed barrier. And the next step is just to put the plants out where we want them, and then lay down the mulch.
All right, guys, we just got done placing the plants where we think we want them. We're gonna show you what it looks like now. All right, so we're starting here. This is our rock garden area. So we planted a bunch of succulents and grasses and stuff that's gonna grow good in the rocks.
We put the ones that are going to get taller towards the back row, shorter ones in the front. These ones will kind of spread out, get a little bit bigger. They bloom, and we just kind of put a mix in here.
Just like this grass here only gets like a foot tall. And it grows good in the shade or in the sun. And all this stuff will grow pretty good in the rocks. We're going to dig out the rocks a little bit to get down to the dirt, but it's going to grow good in this rocky terrain. And these chicks and hens are already spreading, and they're going to spread all over the place.
Yeah, we kind of had to plan out like what will bloom in summer and spring and a mix of what will bloom in fall and winter, so we don't have a bunch of dead plants all at one time.
And then over to the side area, this is all new. We got some ornamental grass over here on the side. What's this one called? Nadina? I think it's about 3 foot tall and 2 feet wide. We got a couple of those, one there and one way down there. This is English lavender right here. This is going to die off once it gets to winter, but it'll come back in the spring. These are hostas. These ones will get about 2 to 3 feet wide and like 2 to 3 feet tall. That's what their blooms look like. We got some Fragrant Valley Sweet Box right there. We got a different type of lavender over here.
And then we got these that'll grow up onto the trellises and will be really pretty against the kind of side of the house.
Another Fragrant Valley right there. This is a salvia plant. It's called Hot Lips. That's what the blooms will look like. That's a peony we got from the peony farm when we went. And then that's some bluegrass over there. So we think we got a pretty good mix of plants. We might add some more just for some color once we get done. We don't know. But we're going to plant them and we'll show you what it looks like when we're done. All right, we got them all in the ground. And we watered them. That's all we're going to do for today. All right, I've laid out the soaker hose. I had to get 2 50-footers to run around all these plants. They're kind of scattered all over the place to make it all even. I've already started dumping out some of the mulch. cutting the bags out and dumping them out. Now I got to spread it over the hoses to hide them. And then we're pretty much done. Now I added some rocks just to break up the monogamous brown a little bit. I think it's looking pretty good, especially once these plants fill in. It's going to look real nice. Okay, so this is what it looks like at night. Now that we've got all the lights in. Got our pathway lit up here. And the flower beds.